He has to draw 5 bombs in a row. Easiest game of my life. Here we go. What's up, Salty Nation? Welcome back to the channel where I make the misplays so that you don't have to. In today's video, we've been playing some Bomb Warrior. It feels really strong in the meta right now because there's a lot of quest warlocks going around who you can kind of race and kill them with bombs very, very quickly. There's also rogues which have no way to heal. So again, your bombs manage to kill them before they can kind of tempo out on you. And it's also good against Demon Hunter because you're playing the Risky Skipper package, which, you know, with Armor Smith just gains you 1 billion life and clears the board. So the deck feels quite solid right now. I haven't played a lot of games. I think... Let's have a look here. We are 11 and 6. So we have played 17 games and we have a 65% win rate. But this is the only deck I've been using to climb so far. And we're almost diamonds, which is awesome. So we'll get back to legend hopefully within the next maybe like 20, 30 games, which I'm very excited about. So the premise of the deck, of course, is to essentially play wrenchcaliber, shuffle bombs into their deck and kill them over time with it. So in order to do this, you need to play things like corsair cash, which allows you to get an extra charge on your weapon to get more bombs. And also the horde pillager, which recurs back your bombs. So that's how you beat the control matchups. And again, against the aggro ones, you are looking for the Risky Skipper Armor Smith combo, essentially. You want to clear their board, gain armor. You have the Bladestorm as well. And you essentially just value grind them out and run them out of stuff. I suppose that the only thing I'd probably take out of the deck is Kargath. Like, if you don't have this card, you don't need to run it. It's completely fine. You can just run a Clockwork Goblin because it does stick to that, you know, kind of bomb game plan. You can also just run Evil Quartermasters. I've seen them in decks because they are good against the aggro matchups. You have the Lackey to clear them up, and you also have the armor as well. So those are some options for you. A lot of the decks run Blood Boil Brute. I am not running it. I'm running 2 Brawls instead. So I'm running 2 Brawls and the Goblin instead of the 2 Brutes, essentially. So again, if you haven't got the Brawls, you can just run the Brutes. You can just run the Goblin. It's completely fine. The rest of the deck, I think, is pretty much mandatory. You need the Boom because the value from the bombs is crazy. And the Deathwing allows you to come back when you are behind. Ankar as well is really important because you are playing 5... let's have a look. The Sky Raider, the Skipper... and the Horde Pillager. So you are playing 5 pirates. So the Ankar is actually amazing for cycling through your deck. And it's another card as well to pick up from your Corsair cache. So according to HS Replay anyway, let me get it up on screen for you. The best card in the deck is the Corsair cache with a 58% win rate. So I would keep that every single game because it gives you the turn 3 play of potentially playing the Anchor, or you have, again, the extra value from the bombs, which is kind of the main way you're going to win, right? That's sort of your win condition. Anchor obviously is another big keep because it does draw you your pirates to play the tempo game if you're against aggro, and also if you're against control, just being able to draw your deck and being able to kind of have that value is super relevant. Armor Smith you probably only keep maybe against aggro, but even then, dudes, I'm not sure it's good. You'll see actually in this video, I think, I basically keep Armor Smith and Risky Skipper in my hand, and it sits there for ages, dudes, because you need to actually have the mana and the minions to play with it anyway, so it's not good unless you have the minions to play with it. So I potentially wouldn't keep this, keep the Armor Smith even against aggro, and you kind of want to draw into it later. Sky Raider is obviously really good in those tempo matchups, not good against control. If you're playing against any control matchup, wouldn't even bother keeping it because dealing 1 damage a turn is not relevant, honestly. It doesn't matter, so I would just not even keep the Sky Raider except against those like Demon Hunters, tempo kind of matchups. Sword and Board, again, the same. Doesn't do anything unless you're against aggro, so you can only keep it in those matchups. Brawl is a bit higher on this win rate, but I would never keep it. Yeah, so you would never keep this. Bomb Wrangler is good because it does combo with the Risky Skipper Armor Smith combo. So if you're going to go wide and you are trying to win that tempo game plan, I'd keep the Bomb Wrangler. And the rest of it you don't need. And that's probably the only real keeps. Risky Skipper's kept a lot of the time. I suppose you can keep Risky Skipper again in those. If you have Battle Rage, maybe you can keep it in the control matchups. Otherwise, I would chuck it back against control. But in aggro, you definitely keep it every single time. I also do experiment and keep a Bladestorm in this video. So if you want to see how that goes, please, of course, keep watching and you'll see if Bladestorm is a pick or not. It does have a very low kept rate here, but I'll show you a niche situation where maybe it could be okay, and I kind of discussed that. The rest of it, Wrenchcaliber is the one that I keep quite a lot, and this says don't keep it, so try not to keep it. I've definitely made the mistake of keeping it more often than I should, but as you can see by the win rate and of course the kept rate, is probably not worth it. Either way, dudes, I hope you of course do enjoy the video. Please of course hit the subscribe button down below because you know your support is greatly appreciated, and it'd be great to have you here, part of the Salty Nation. Either way, dudes, I'll see you in the video. Alright, so we're into our first game against a Hunter. I guess we just cut all of the crap. Risky Skipper can be okay, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe chuck it back, try and get our better, more impactful cards like the Corsair Cash, like the Anchor. So I'm pretty darn happy with this. Wrenchcaliber's awesome. It just means that now it's only a 50-50 to pink off the Wrenchcaliber with the Corsair Cash, which just makes it a little bit sadder, but it's not the end of the world. I think we're okay. Hunter is quite a difficult matchup though, right? Because they're really aggressive and we struggle to clear boards. Because they normally play like 1 or 2 big things and then we're like, oh, this is awkward. Dependent if he is Highlander or if he is just the tempo variant. I will just take the 2 mana here, cash in on that. We can slam the Anchor next turn and clear, or just hit face. If he's Highlander as well, right, our bombs actually do something, and I like bombs doing something, right, because it managed to turn off his Bran and turn off his Death Wish as well. So we'll see what he actually does. That's fine. So now we can just Anchor, kill that. Turn 4, maybe just play the Kargath. And we draw some stuff from this as well. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. It is a shame we didn't draw the Wrenchcaliber, so don't get the extra bombs. But also, if we did draw the Wrenchcaliber, this turn would be so much weaker. So I think drawing the Anchor was pretty okay there for us. Just having an actual turn 3 play. Because it now cycles 3 cards out of our deck, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pirates in the deck, so it's super good for us. It means we, well, very, very likely to draw them all. Scavenger's Ingenuities us. Alright. Good card. Got nerfed. Still pretty good though. Bored me. So we don't know. He could be the OTK combo, the Boar TK, but he probably is just Highlander, right? Ideally, we just want to stay alive. Staying alive is generally good. So I can sword and board. I can kill that. That leaves me with 3 mana. So I can either just like Hero Power, play the Sky Raider. I quite like that. Or the alternative is just Kargath, trade. And then we have a 4-1 on the board, but instead of having a 4-1, I could have a 1-2 and potentially another pirate. So I like this better. That's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, we want to shoot this, right? So we hit this, which is fine. We sword and board this dude. We will play the pirate. We could have just hero powered because we're going to play this at some point anyway. So maybe just cashing the hero power there was correct. But I'd rather just get out the tempo so we can trade into his minions. And then once we start trading, we can also get extra armor with Armor Smith, which would be nice. This also allows us to proc the trap a little bit more efficiently too. This is fine. This is fine. I guess we just like do this Kargath. Seems like the best play to me. Because even if it is the copy, we don't really care. Oh wow. Maybe it's risky skipper Armor Smith not attack. It's unlikely it's going to be explosive though. But then again, it's not going to be snipe. The only thing I can think of is freezing. Because it seems like a control deck. Like, would explosive be in a deck with Primordial Explorer? This is a new question. I guess maybe he is exactly Dragon Hunter, right? With, I don't know. I would have thought explosive trap is bad. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this and we'll attack into it afterwards. Because it's not snipe. Which we know it's not. It's going to be explosive or freezing, right? So in the case that it is explosive, I've done it this way. So we just get as much armor as physically possible. Which is good because we were screwed. This is fine. This is completely fine. We have no bombs in his deck. So we can Wrenchcaliber next turn, hopefully. Try and get 2 bombs in his deck. So our Dr. Boom can do some things. And also it will start turning off his Bram, right? Before turn 7. In fact, no. So we attack on turn 6. And then we attack on turn 7. So yeah, actually that's good for us. So we do want to Wrenchcaliber next turn. So it's actually really good that he took a slow turn for us there. And that's the Corrosive Breath, our Armor Smith. Yeah, he's scared, dude. That's fun. Yeah, we Wrenchcaliber, kill that. Really try and stop his Bran on turn 7. This is the new plan. Again, we can try and just play the Sky Raider, but I'm going to save it because it makes Risky Skipper better later. Obviously with the Risky Skipper Armor Smith. And also Bomb Wrangler as well. Also just, I don't know, there's no real point of playing a 1-2 on this board, right? There's no secrets I need to trigger. Nice to see he's not Highlander though, so it didn't actually matter. So maybe just doing the weapon there was wrong. Because he's just playing good stuff. He is playing Dragons because he's playing the Explorer, so he must just be playing Boar OTK. Or just Dragon Hunter with the Boar. I guess it's Dragon Hunter with Boar, right? That's what he's playing. That is exactly what he's playing. I think we just go aggressive, right? That's the only play we have. It's the only great play we have. Because Kargath, I mean, Kargath trade would have been okay, but it wouldn't have been good, you know? Let's get him, boys. We're still at 19. Like, it's not like we're not exactly safe. And this is technically better than Doctor 7, right, on curve. So I'm okay with this. Doing the business. Yeah, look at that slow turn. I don't care about that. Oh, 7 damage to the dome. And we could slam Deathwing, but that doesn't seem very good. Horde Pillager sets up bombs. Oh, what a draw, though. I guess we just rip this, right? If we feel like we're going to die. I don't feel like I'm going to die. I want to see where the bombs land. That's the first step. See where bombs do. Alright. Let the bombs do the bomb things. Wow. Yeah, okay, I guess we do play safe now. Because that was crazy. Corsair Cash draws me a weapon and I get to armor up. Whereas this just equips me a weapon. Do I have any weapons left? I have 1 wrenchcaliber. Yeah, I like this. So I get to draw, I get to slam a pirate. So we have the weapon for next turn. And we still get to do the armor up things. That's a brigand. And we get to set him on a clock, which is super, super nice. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage next turn. It also could have been better maybe just to play the Kargath. It's interesting to think about. But I like, yeah, see, having the 1-2 here is relevant. Because it at least takes some of the 5 damage. Oh, it's fine with me. Didn't even kill anything. Dink. Ooh, we took the 7. 4, 5, 6. Huh. Play card. I want to play sword. I want to definitely do this. Right, so this definitely happens. I guess we see how much damage this does. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we done pretty well in the end. We managed to grind him out. That's a pretty darn good. We're into a game against a Druid. I guess, I mean, Risky Skipper Battle Rage is always a combo, but I think Druid is probably going to be Spell Druid and it's quite slow. This does clear the, whatever they're called, just Glowflies, though, on the plus side, Glowfly or something else. But I just don't think it's proactive enough to do anything, right? I think we're looking for our Ankars. Obviously, Blade Storm's also better against Glowfly, right? Yeah, so I guess, like, Blade Storm, Ankars, Corsair Cash, the usual kind of subjects, really. The old miscreant. So I think this is okay. Hand is not ideal. But he also could be Token Druid. He also could be Quest Druid, potentially. He's not Quest Druid. But, so yeah, he's just going to be... He could also be Big Druid. Big Druid's also a deck, right? Can armor up. But I'm just going to go for the Pirate here, just for the tempo. Tempo is good. Horde Pillager is actually solid, especially with bombs. I like a bit of Horde Pillager. I'll take it. Especially if this is also going to be a long, grindy matchup. Having more bombs seems to be in my favour, right? I can coin wrenchcaliber now, but it doesn't really do anything. I think we rather just set up the Goblin. No point of playing the Wrangler because it just gets Raft. So I don't see the point of playing the Wrangler until maybe we can get like a Risky Skipper combo. Or we just have nothing else to play, right? This just seems to be better. I've seen people play the 2-3 that gains you armor and a lackey as well, which might be correct, but I just like having the extra bomb, you know? 5 damage is good. It's just better against Demon Hunter, isn't it, the 2-3? Let's see what happens here. I guess we just slam the bombs at this point, because the rest of our hand doesn't really do much. I think we just put pressure on him. Again, if he takes more slow turns, we get to swing, we get to play a Horde Pillager, we get to put more bombs in the deck, which is awesome. I do like bombs. Oh, wow. Very slow turn. I don't know what deck he is. Just like Big Druid? Is that an interesting Big Druid build? I don't know. I haven't actually seen this, but it's fun. It's actually quite fun. Alright, we just swing. I will... it's not mana efficient to play the Horde Pillager. It probably is correct to play like a 3. No, not really. The armor doesn't matter in this matchup. I'd rather just equip the weapon while I can. While I have the mana. It seems good to me. Let's have a look here. There's the Glowfire Storm. We have not got the Blade Storm, though, which is kind of scary. Oof. He can play around it as well by Ironbarking. I mean, it's not really playing around it, but Ironbark helps. We can't play our Deathwing next turn. Oh, I'm scared, dude. Oh. Well, this isn't good at all. We can Shield Block, Shield Slam, Sword and Board. It's not very good, is it? We can Card Gaff, Sword and Board. Oh, I think the Kargath is bad. I think we want to go for the Shield Block. If we draw the Blade Storm, we're very happy. If we do not, we're just going to do the clear as much as we can strategy. So we'll clear this, we'll clear this, we'll clear this. Yeah, we're very, very scared now, right? Oh, where's our Blade Storm? We even mulligan for it as well, so it does show you how important it is in the matchup. He has 4 bombs in his deck though, so he potentially can just burst him out sometimes for 8, 12, 16, 20, no 18. I'm taking 18. Oh, taking 36. I'm dead. What is this? Oh, you can't beat that, dude. You can't teach that. You can't teach that. What can I do to heal, right? I've already used my shield block. I guess definitely shield blocking there is anything that kept me alive. Oh, this is not good. I guess I just have to Deathwing. And hope he doesn't play swipes in his deck. I guess. You know? What else is there? There's... I haven't got the Risky Skipper. So I can't go like Sky Raider, Risky... I mean, I can go Sky Raider, Risky Skipper, Armor Smith, Bomb Wrangler. That could be the play. Could you imagine? The absolute scenes if I get a Risky Skipper off this thing. I guess the safe play though is just Deathwing. Just hope he doesn't play swipes. Deathwing and hope he doesn't play swipes, dude. Oh, I'm so dead. What a joke. This game just went from like basically 100% winning to just getting double Savage Roars. He's going to draw 5 bombs there, right? It doesn't matter, dude. Screw this guy. Okay, he didn't even draw 1. I could get more bombs in his deck, you know, if that matters to anyone. I supply only the That's fine. Creatures. It's fine. Oh, don't kill my 12 for... Okay, no, unlucky. I was also playing Mally, okay. Interesting, interesting. He's going to Moonfire me in the face. That is aggressive. I mean, it makes sense, because I really struggle to clear his board. I need a Brawl, and I also need to kill something armor up. This is not good. That's a Battle Rage. That doesn't do what I want it to do. Risky Skipper? Is this the play? Or we go bombs. Or we go bombs. What's more likely? Him drawing 5 bombs in a row or me getting a Risky Skipper? I may still have the bomb out anyway. So let's get the Risky Skipper. Let's try that. It's not a Risky Skipper. Now I can't do this. Discover a spell from another class. What would clear this board for 3 mana? Is there any card that would clear this board for 3 mana? No. I think we're on the bomb plan, boys. We are on the bomb plan. Get them, boys. Here we go. No! Oh, you know what? Never lucky, guys. Never lucky. We're just gonna die. Yeah. Alright, so we're into a game against a Ologu. We just drawn very, very well. Bladestorm does allow us to deal with the stealth minions if he's gone that way. Sky Raider is a good tempo play. Helps us trade with the cat, potentially. And Corsair Cash is just the nuts. I guess we just... I kind of want to keep it all. Sky Raider I can play on turn 1, but I kind of want to coin Cash into Cash. And then that way we're very likely to draw the anchor off of the Cash. So we actually have a 1, a 2, and a 3. But I guess we just keep this to be safe. And we probably cut the Bladestorm. Although Bladestorm lets us catch back up. So I want to keep this hand. I know it seems really odd. It doesn't really fit with the Mulligan Guide in general. But Corsair Cash is the best card in the deck. So we're going to keep it. We're going to keep multiple copies of it. And we can make the choice to whether or not to coin Corsair. We will not, though. Because either way, we have 1 extra turn to draw the anchor, or we can potentially just rip it off the Corsair anyway. And if we don't rip it, we just play the second Corsair. So it really isn't the end of the world if we don't draw the anchor. That's fine. Nice. Feeling pretty good here. We can even coin wrenchcaliber, which isn't good. But Rogue does struggle with life gain, so if you want to just go full get him mode, it could be the play. See, now I think it's the play. Because we kill the Miscreant. And killing the Miscreant is good, right? This 1/4 is just insane. If they evolve this, if they give it Taunt, it's just annoying. So I think we'll remove the 1/4. We set up our weapon. They very rarely play weapon removal, which is good for us. So next turn we have 4 mana. We're probably looking to either... Oh, okay, now we're going to Bladestorm. We have no other choice. What's he looking for? Like a get down, I guess? But I mean, no matter what, I'm going to attack Hanar here. So maybe it's just a Bamboozle. I guess we see what it is first. Okay, so we let the bamboozler go off. Did we kill it? We do kill it. I'll take that as a win. I mean, I guess we cash. I mean, the problem is we have nothing else to do. So if we cash, we kind of just hero power pass. But if we block, we also pass. So I guess I like the cash instead of that. There we go. Because we get the extra value off a +1/+1 rather than just cycling, doing nothing. Instantly draws a bomb. Okay. Okay, game. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's get back to Legend. Let's see what he does. It's fine if you want to just play some lackeys. Dragon's Horde. It's not in his deck, so he might... Because I was thinking only really Highlander plays that card. In fact, I haven't really seen a secret rogue in a while, so maybe it's Highlander secret rogue. It's probably the one. I'll just weapon him. Go, right? Is that the play? Just weapon go? Probably. It's a misdirection. Well, hopefully it hits the 1/1, because I can't hit myself in the face. So that's good. Yeah, I kind of like just... I mean, I can also shield block. I like this, though, right? I mean, because I just pay the mana now. Rather than shield block and armoring up, it's more mana efficient, so I use all of my mana. I think it's just better just to equip the weapon, right? Ready to swing next turn. Shuffle some more bombs in his deck. Deal some more damage to face. We have good ways to clear the board. We've got the Bladestorm for removal. We've got the Shield Slam for removal, which we can use with the shield block anyway. Yeah, see, we would have just lost armor there for no reason. It's just fine. And now Bladestorm comes in handy, right? It's a weapon, Bladestorm him. It's fine. Yep. And I think now we have double shield block. I will happily play the shield block here over armored up because I want to cycle. And I know I technically should have drawn first using the shield block before I played the Bladestorm, but there's no other card better than Bladestorm, right, against 2 4/4s. So I think it's fine to actually just do that first because there was no other play we were going to do. We're mainly just gaining the armor there for the card draw. Well, not even the card draw. It's mainly for just mana efficiency. And then we just weapon him again. I can also go Risky Skipper, Bomb Wrangler, draw 2 cards. Draw 3 cards. Drawing 3 cards is generally good. Let's do it. Let's draw all the cards. Let him have his dirty tricks. We don't really care. We have nothing to actually play. I mean, I can sword and board my own guy, but that doesn't seem very good. I can sword and board the bomb. Is that ever correct? Probably not. We'll just chill. We will just chill. I feel very ahead. I'm not really sure what he can do. I guess Galakron is probably the worst thing that can happen because he gains armor, but we have so many bombs in his deck and we have tempo somehow. Gets his wand going. Like, is he not just... He takes 4, 5, 6, 7 and whatever this does to him. Nice. Oh, okay. That's kind of sad, actually. Can draw another 3 cards. Drawing 3 cards is generally good. I'm going to do this. Yes. Okay, so the next skipper does kill him. This should just go bombs. Like, do I want to draw the 3 cards first? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's draw my cards. Get some bombs in the deck. Oh, wow, this is even better, right? We'll do both. So we armor smith, we take our armor, 4 armor, I'm not mad about that, and we get to sling him with a bomb. 3 damage as well, feels good, man. Put more bombs in his deck. Put more bombs in his deck. This man has 6 bombs. Please draw 2 in a row. I mean, there's 1. Drawing 2 in a row is pretty unlikely out of 22 cards, though. So, I mean, I'll take the 1. Because even if he does manage to clear the board, even if he does Wand and play Galakron, he's still really far behind, right? So he needs to heal and kill my board, which is very, very, very difficult to do. Normally, you can do 1. So we'll see. Unless he draws 0 mana Galakron. And then you got me. Then you got me really good. Okay. Let's have a look here. Seal Fate. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just okay. Alright. That was a pretty weak turn overall. So, I mean, we have no weapon that kills him in hand, but we're pretty close to it, right? We're 1 damage off killing him. Shadow steps back the flick. Okay. Okay. So he's at 1. Again, I don't think there's a way for him to heal, so if I just anchor him here, don't we just win? I can also sword and board my own boombot just to really assert dominance. Look at this. He'll never see it coming. Get him. Unlucky. I guess Brawl would have been better. But this is fine. We're just going to go face. And we're going to chill. There we go. Next turn we have the Horde Pillager. He's also got a bajillion bombs. Galakrond does keep him alive though. Does keep him alive. But if he just spends a turn doing that, we're okay. He has no 0 mana cards now. Yeah, I think we did it. Needs taunts. Oh! Yeah, we were just so ahead that game. I think the matchup against Rogue is just so in our favour. It's pretty insane.